Congratulations on receiving this prestigious She Prides Awards, ma'am. How are you feeling right now?
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. And first of all, I would like to thank the She Pride team and Kantirika from Lookup Trends for organizing this prestigious event. And thanks to Kiran Bedi Ma'am as well for giving us her time and doing all this. I feel very excited, humble. The minute when Kantirika messaged me, I said like, why me when there are so many other doctors? She's like, ma'am, we saw your profile and you are the best pediatrician. I thought, okay, fine, let me come here. I didn't even think is this all real or not? Till I came here, I wasn't even sure. But again, thanks so much. Feeling very excited. Now the theme, I don't think anyone talked about the theme. Elevating her story is the theme for the today's thing. I really like that theme, elevating her story. All the women in this room, each and everyone has a story. And we take so many messages from that stories. And if you hear today, I think some 5 or 6 stories we heard, there is a personal experience for everyone, and I would like to take many messages from that.
Even we as a younger generation, we inspire from all of you.
True, and it's an inspirational story for. So I think this is a great thing, empowering other women as well, and thanks so much, ma'am.
What inspired you to pursue in this career, ma'am, really?
Okay, there's a little background story for me to tell why I became a doctor, and it's a little bit emotional too. I come from a middle class family where my father never attended a college, and my mother at a very young age she got married. By the age of 17 she had 2 daughters. I have an elder sister. At that generation, not having a boy child is a big thing. I think even it's the same in many families even now. But that didn't stop my parents at all. And as I said, my father didn't study after 10th. He came to Hyderabad with me, my sister, my mother, with all 3 women. He came here with only 25 rupees at that. And this I am talking in the early 80s when I was few months old, maybe 3 or 4 months old. And then he joined a sort of ceramic industry with 100 rupees salary. He is a very sincere and hardworking man. He did so much of overtime. Today he is the owner of the same company. And my mother, she is a rock solid person. She faced many challenges, but she wanted me to become a doctor. I don't have any inspirational role model, but to me, my lookout is always my mom. So it's she who inspired me to become a doctor, and that's where I am.
Truly inspiring, ma'am. Amazing. Could you please share some of your success stories over here? You have been a very successful doctor, being you, but any one of the success story of yours.
See, if you ask me about success stories, there are many academic achievements which I have achieved, many gold medals. I will not talk about the academic achievements, but one success story is with my son, I would say. I would call this as Mission Sasi. Sasi is my 11-year-old son. And when we were in UK for 15 years, and when he was born in 2013, I was in the peak of my career doing all my exams. I had to balance my work life, my kid. I am a very career-oriented person. I didn't want to miss anything in my career. I wanted to do all the degrees, including the superlative degrees in pediatrics. And when he was born, I couldn't balance at all. But I think I'm so blessed to have him. I put him in the daycare, morning 6 a.m. to evening 6 p.m. This was all first 2 years of his life. After that, even till today, he's so good. I trained him so well that he doesn't complain. He's all alone in the house in the evening when I go for work. And then he does everything on his own. Today if you ask him, how are you feeling, Sasi, are you feeling okay? All he says is, yes, I don't have my mom or dad with me because my husband is also an orthopedic surgeon. But she is doing so much in the hospital for other kids. So I am okay. So, listening to that, I cry sometimes. But that I think that Mission Sasi is accomplished. And I think it's an ongoing thing. I have to do more in that.
Yes. Super, ma'am. We know you have been you'll be having many challenges. How did you overcome all that? Being a woman, it is a bit very hard. How did you overcome? What inspired you? How did you overcome from all the challenges you faced?
See, to the outside, the life of a doctor for everyone, it looks glorious, but it's not as glamorous as we think inside. Again, there are many positive aspects of becoming a doctor. To me, the biggest challenge was getting a medical seat. And I got medical seat both in undergraduate and postgraduate in a government category. I didn't have to pay any money, but for that I used to work very hard, sitting for 14 to 16 hours to crack the MSET seat. And then even for the post graduation, my rank was 117. But I couldn't get in Usmania or Gandhi. I had to go to another college away from the home. So that was the biggest challenge for me. But the only thing which helped me at that point was my mom. She wanted to see me as a doctor. So I thought, fine, let me do this. I went out of the house. After 10th, I was not in the house. I went to Guntur Vikas. I was there. I was only dreaming of becoming a doctor. Nothing more than that. I wanted to prove myself, not just to myself, but to the people who thought a boy child is necessary to take care of the family. So that was the challenge there. But it was all by patience, patience, patience. Then I got married to my husband after my final year. He was my senior. Mine was a sort of love marriage. I didn't want to take any financial help from my parents or his parents. And we wanted to go to UK. Going to UK and doing education there is not an easy thing. It's not at all a cakewalk. And all that was a heavy, it costed a lot for us. So we took personal loans, but that loan amount was only for the exams. What? And when we went there, to be very honest, I should say this and admit, we didn't have money to even eat properly. So we went to a temple there, Lakshmi Narayan Swami temple. There they used to offer the prasadam offerings. We used to eat once daily that prasadam, and that's it. Breakfast, no breakfast, it's only the lunch. This, I think the beginning 5 to 6 months, we did this. And we cracked the exams. During the whole time, my husband was very supportive. I used to cry a lot, but all I had in my mind was, I need to crack the exam, get the job, and then once I get the job, then all the problems will be solved. So that time, that patience, everything helped me. Exactly. And throughout this, one thing which again helped me was my dance. I danced a lot. I come from a very, strict family. My parents were very strict. They don't like me dancing, but still I used to do. I broke all the barriers. I used to dance. All my free time I dance. And when I am depressed or low, I dance a lot, and that's how I overcome all my stress.
Very inspiring story, ma'am. Really very inspiring. How was the event, ma'am? More about the event. How did you feel the event?
Event is amazing, ma. I can't express how good it is to see all of the women in this room having so much to talk about, and each one is an inspiration. And it's not just the event, but trying to get other women on top of at your same level from different fields. It's not the same. It's not just the doctor profession. There are from makeup artists. There are some artists, poets. So many other people are there here. Getting everyone, it's a kind of celebration. We are celebrating women's achievement, not just for one day, but throughout their career, they had many ups and downs. We are trying to celebrate that together, and this is a really good thing. And all credit goes to Kanti Rekha from Look Up Strengths and She Pride team, and all of you. You did a wonderful job. And I wish all the women out there who are breaking barriers, creating histories, a happy Women's Day, not just for one day, but each and every day. God bless everyone, and everyone has to take care of their health. That's what I would give message.
It is wonderful hosting you today, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming. Nice talking to you. And so much. It was great inspiring story from you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you.